people, good to have you again on the show. Exclusive episodes of The Real. For those of you tuning in for the first time, I remain your noble host, Linda. Every week my job is just to watch movies and tell you the latest movies that you can watch. This week I will be talking about a very simple kind of spy movie called The Courier. Make sure you stay with me while I tell you the reasons to watch this awesome simple movie or not.
Sounds like work.
No, tell them I'm in my chair.
Yes, he's just walked in.
This is unexpected. I can't believe I'm actually having lunch with spies. I'm just a salesman.
Exactly. You're a civilian, so the KGB won't be watching.
It would be a real service to Great Britain.
What do you want me to do?
Would I be putting myself in danger?
If this mission was the least bit dangerous, you really are the last man we'd send.
Make sure you wear it while you're in Moscow.
What does this do? Shoot poison darts?
Welcome back. So good to have you on the show every week. We really do appreciate your time making it a date with us every week on latest movies that you can watch. This week, as I said, I will be talking about a foreign movie called The Courier. And Benedict played the role of Grivel, a simple British businessman who did a lot to avert a war situation. So Benedict was recruited quietly and secretly by some CIA, noticing the fact that he did business and he'll be a really that people are not going to suspect, that he was carrying some useful information. They decided to use him because if they use anybody popular or known, that will be an issue. He was working with Colonel Oleg, who was a Russian guy who was trying to feed them with some information, telling them what to do to avert a war situation. They had to talk, negotiate, and make sure they didn't seem like they were fighting the Russians, and so that they don't release this huge, machine and equipment that they've been working on that could destroy the world. And that was it. So he would take some information and letter to Oleg. Oleg would give him some information through some secret ways back to the British. They were trying to listen in. He went in there several times acting like he was going for business. At some point he brought Oleg in like he was coming in to check out some business that they could actually transfer business ideas. Oleg gives them first-hand information about what is happening, and the honest truth is that I was really scared because I knew that at some point, if ever Oleg was caught, he will be killed, and they could even kill him and kill his family. He had a wife and a daughter who at some points they've been expecting a child. They were trying to have a baby, and just towards the end, she tells him that she's pregnant. I was really not even scared. And Greville, on the other hand, also had a wife and a 10-year-old son. He never told her what he was doing, and she had no clue until they got caught. For me, it was so sad. Greville didn't want to, divulge some information or let it out. He had to go through some pain and torture. You need to watch this movie to see the pain and torture he went through. Same thing for Colonel Oleg. They dealt with both of them, making sure that they confessed to the last atom of information that they ever heard, they knew, or they had. Even to that which they didn't know, they wanted them to talk, and they were saying, this is all we knew. Gabriel kept explaining that I really didn't know what was in these parcels or in the envelope. My job was just a courier guy, and that was what it was. They give me information here, and he gave me, and I passed it on. I had no clue, and they were like, you can't say you were carrying those kind of things, and you didn't know. It was complicated, and it was nice. It was a mixed feelings for me, and I would like to pause here to my verdict, because in terms of the storyline, the cast and crew did a fantastic job. You need to see how Oleg lost weight, in the prison. It was amazing how they could do that. It was crazy. I love the storyline, cinematography, the cast and crew, the locations. Everything was really nice, and I'm going to score this movie a 7. For me, the storyline was it. Telling you something based on the true life story that really happened was really touchy for me. Like really, really touchy, very touchy. And some people were looking for action kind of spy movie, killing, dying. No, this guy was a simple businessman. He had no skills. He couldn't fight. He couldn't fight to save himself. So how would they have given him such a task where he will have to fight and defend himself? It was not possible. So just a simple spy movie. They were telling you how informations were passed codedly and secretly, and how these things were done, but with no serious action and fight, just basic. So I ended there. Was okay, check it out and tell me what you think. At this point, I gotta run. I'm not leaving you because I'm gonna be back again soon. It's just for now. Make sure you follow us across socials. Really, very important. We'd love to hear from you, see what you think about the Courier movie. It's actually bringing loads of mixed feelings. People saying it's not nice, it's crap, but for me, it was based on a true life story. It was okay. If you like those kind of drama, suspense, thriller kind of movies based on true life stories, then of course you're gonna have a good time with the Courier. See you again next time. Thank you always for tuning in. Bye for now.
Everyone you meet, assume they're KGB. Every Russian is an eye of the state.
You'll just be a courier.
Just a career for Russian secrets.
This is how things change.